Authorized personnel only. Good day.
Brave Marshal stopped Dorsey's at Palace Gates. Patriarch alive and safe.
Bastards!
If it's too dangerous for you, Marshal... Ah, Marshals! Finally! Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I'm sorry. I was raised better than that. I am under considerable duress. My family has been... I must know how the sheriff intends to rescue them. And when. That may be, but my family is one of the leading families of Colorado Springs. We have been longtime allies of the Patriarch and supporters of all he stands for. Surely that should be given some consideration. I suppose not. We are all equal in the eyes of God, as they say. I am just frustrated. That is all. It doesn't seem that anything is... My name is Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families. But now they and my little brother have been kidnapped by those good-for-nothing Dorseys, and I fear for their lives. We are the founding families. I'm proud to trace my lineage back before the war on both sides of my family. Thank you, friends. Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me. Deputy Torres! Will the sheriff see me now?
Not yet, Miss Wesson. Please, be Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Are you...
Thanks, Tor.
Anytime, Marshal Kwan. Don't blink. Reports. The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder... Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
How's your family?
My mom and pa are safe. Still haven't heard from my sister. She was working near the museum when the attack started.
Jesus. Fucking Dorseys? I'm sure she's okay.
Yeah.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at... I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
That girl, you think I ain't heard her yet? Tell you what, though. Her people are 100 family folks from the fancy side of town, so they got some pull. You can do me... In fact, I'm gonna insist on it. I need that girl out of my hair. I'll let Lipinski know you're bringing her along. He won't let you into the garden without her. Don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullet... Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers!
You spoke to Sheriff Daisy like you promised, strangers. Thank you. I heard her tell... Certainly. My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk.
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
No. There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate. I know very little about you, strangers. And even if I trusted you as I would a friend, it is still my family who the Dorseys threaten. I must go. At last.
Someone's sure having a hell of a party, huh?
Damn, the blood is coming! Rangers, what brings you here? Indeed.
Get your Colorado Patriot here, hot off the press. Extra, extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs!
Dorsey scum!
Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs! Families taken hostage!
Garden of the Gods is just north of Market Square. Marshal Lipinski should be out front.
Well, much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards.
Marshal Lipinski?
My apologies, Miss Wesley. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck. No room for amateurs.
Hello? Whoever just came up from the city, come in. This is Bellamy Ward. There are Dorseys all over the garden. I'm pinned down on a high ledge. Can you reach me? Oh, thank God. I'll call out if I see you, as long as it's safe.
Hey! You on the land?
Oh no. They found me. 'Cause 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 'cause
or we're coming up!
You don't want to do that!
Oh, yeah? Why not?
I've got this whole place rigged to blow! That's why!
Hey! Where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead! You saying I'm a child?
You can't shoot me now! You can't shoot me now!
Please, no! I don't want to die! Blood! Oh, blood! I'll feel my blades for that!
At least it can't get worse, right?
Patriarch send you? I'm sorry. I need to warn you.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me.
Lucia? I thought you were with your family.
If they've done anything to...
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. God, no, I was stalling for time. If I had a few hours in the right chemical... My name is Bellamy Ward. I'm a scientist. I was calibrating this. They're savages. Animals. The PALs. Photon amplification lenses. They harness and focus the ambient light. It's fascinating, actually. They polarize the waves and create constructive interference. Normally, they maintain a stable temperature for the plants. But I once coupled a PAL with a dynamic cross-photon matrix. I was trying to cook some bison steaks. But it incinerated the whole fire pit. Melted the entire grill. Goes to show what can happen if you put a decimal in the wrong place. A while ago, we found some old non-functional solar... I couldn't figure out their function at first. Until I think they took...
What about my family?
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were still...
Could use some help!
I need a Band-Aid the size of a truck!
You saved my life. I won't forget it.
list.
Started with nothing. Still got it.
This is Bellamy Ward, PAL operational test number, 110. I've adjusted the angle of the silver collectors by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission from the photonic amplification lenses. I've also attached a more sensitive voltmeter to the test panel, so I can hopefully get a more accurate reading of the conversion rate. Everything's set. Here we go. The photon amplification lenses are operating at 60% ambient light, approximately what we would expect on a typical day in Colorado Springs. Checking the voltmeter now. Yes, it's working. Energy storage is 12% above norm. This is better than I hoped. Now, if I can get the storage rate up to 25%, we'll have surplus power running into the batteries each day. For the first time since the deluge of fire, Colorado Springs will have all the electricity it needs. I can't wait to show this to Theo and Megan. They'll be so excited.
My uncle tells me you're a man of questionable morals, Mr. Kwan.
Well, that's why I'm on the payroll. Somebody's got to get their hands dirty, so good folk like you can keep your hearts clean.
That's not how Colorado Springs works, Mr. Kwan. That's how you work.
Huh. I'm sure you know best.
bandages.
Thank God that's over. These combats are killing me.
What's in that pit?
Thought I was done there for a sec.
That'll do nicely. Thanks.
Holy shit! We survived!
I'm Isaac Reed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my...
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look. I didn't mean it to go this way. I tried to...
Stop talking right now.
We thought we were in the right. The Dorseys promised that we could take down the Patriarch. They didn't say...
What about all the other people they killed? Or was that part okay with you, Isaac?
It was Nelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the rain.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me. Farron Brygo's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Nelius say, I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army. He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is.
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you.
A better way? I can't think of one. Not after what he did to my family. You want to let him walk away from what he's done? I have justice right here, in the palm of my hand. I am more than happy to mete it out. I would be...
Thank you. Thank you.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over. Copy that, November 1. Dispatching an arrest team now. Good job getting those sons of bitches. Over and out.
You let Isaac live? After he gave aid and comfort to the enemies of the Patriarch? After he helped them kill my family? You let him live? Why arrest him when you killed all those others? What made him special? I'll be the keeper of my own conscience, thank you. I am a grown woman. You have no right to make these decisions for me. Forgive me. I appreciate the thought. I suppose you're right, though. It is better not to have such a thing weighing on my soul. Responsible? Nelius Dorsey and Liberty Buchanan? Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way. Of course. Good. We should go after Nelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Nelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him. He only left behind the expendables in the garden.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
How's the family?
Shut your hole. I know you slept with my wife.
Hey, slow down. I didn't, I swear. We've got bedroom issues. Flagpole don't stand, you know?
Really? Sorry, man. Then who the hell was that in my house?
It's great to see. Just wish they'd rebuild my house.
Make sure you take care of that.
You ever hear of car guard?
Car's a lot like an old dog sometimes. It won't learn new tricks, but that doesn't mean you can't trick it into doing what you want.
You keep saying that. But this truck's dead.
Loved this job.
Is it just me, or are the marshals cracking down on folks harder than before the Dorseys attacked?
Ixnay, on the Arshals.
Raise Marshal, stop Dorsey's at Palace Gates! Patriarch alive and safe!
Hell yeah. I've always got a smile for the marshals and never piss them off. I stay in line.
Horrible way to go.
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor, put them here in downtown. If an enemy...
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor and you came through for me. Course, I'd have liked it better if you sent Isaac Reed and his traitor friends to me, rather than locking them up in Ranger HQ. Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. And I sure would appreciate it if you keep that in mind for the future. Glad to hear that. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and she'd be an ass.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better...
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town? Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Dorseys, in fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his night. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find, take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best in... Always a pleasure, Rangers.
What do you think they do with the bodies from the killers?
I heard they got a mass grave just outside the walls.
I don't know, man. I swear the last shipment of meat from the bazaar tasted funky.
Ooh, I don't even want to think about that.
Hello, Rangers? This is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support. I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition. It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid, but these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I wouldn't be asking for such an exchange if I wasn't desperate. I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me here.
Hi, I'm Austin. I'm new.
Welcome aboard. Where are you from?
Oh, around.
Yeah?
Hello, Rangers. Permission to speak? I just wanted to say thank you again for saving my life. If you hadn't talked to Judge Watkins, I guess that's all I wanted to... Oh, and, Mom thanks you, too.
Hope you catch that Victory Kid soon, before he hurts somebody.
Stay sharp.
Are you sure you told Lucia I was here? She hasn't come to see me.
I passed on your message, like I said.
So where is she?
Son, after what you did, if she does come to see you, she's gonna get frisked twice and talk to you with handcuffs on.
I don't care if she shoots me. I just want to see her again.
I know it's an odd thing to say to a man in a cell, but it just might be time for you to...
Oh, hey, hi again. What can I do for you? Later, dudes, and, don't forget to think about...
What do you think? Scrubbed up nice, huh? What can I do for you? Isaac and his friends have been no trouble. I know they acted remarkably stupid, even by the metric of hot-headed teenagers. But now, they see the error of their ways. Them being here, instead of bleeding out among the rocks at the garden, or frozen on those nightmarish pillories, is what true justice looks like, Rick. Someday we'll be able to let them out, and they will spend the rest of their lives working to better Colorado. Good luck out there.
What have I done? What have I done?
This is a better justice than you deserve.
What have I done?
Rangers. Good luck out there.
Hey, Rangers. I'm here at last. It'll take a while. But I think I'll be able to make an actual surgery. If you need treatment now, well, I think I'm ready. Fine. For now. Of course, no. Have a seat. I don't mind not having to clean and suture a festering wound.
Catch me up already!
What do you need, Rangers? I'll do it. Have a seat. Fine. Just don't get shot up out there and make more work for me.
At that moment, all the lights went out in the garden, and a harsh voice called out, "No need for alarm, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the lights returned. A masked man standing in their middle, fists raised.
Roger, look! It's the Peregrine! He...
But Roger was nowhere to be seen.
Good luck out there.